with my mic here. Uh, it might be recording, so I'll keep on talking. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this journey, or however you got to this video. Want to, report. I'm just reporting after a long absence from the camera and my journaling. I haven't journaled in a while either. So I wanted to take some time and kind of like take a snapshot of where I am today, so I can look back later on and reflect on where I was today. Today's July the 8th, 2014. Just passed the July the 4th holiday, and I didn't drink. I haven't drank in almost 11 months now. Totally abstinence. I'm abstinent from alcohol and any other kind of other stimulant. So it's been, uh, completely clean, and following a spiritual program right now, of my own, like the AA program, but also I'm meditating every morning for 20 minutes now. And recently I started to try to meditate in the afternoons, but that's a little bit of a challenge, is finding the, slot of time and the space to do that, since I have a family and, a lot of things are going on that are out of my control in the afternoon. So it's a little bit harder to squeeze in. The morning meditation I've been doing as soon as I get up in the morning. That's the first thing I do. And I have a little bit of a cold today, so if I look a little rough, that's why. It's not that I was drinking last night. But yeah, I do feel a little bit under the weather. The situation today is incredible, awesome. I feel a lot more serene, at peace, moments of, bliss, perhaps, at times, I'm able to enjoy naturally happy moments that I wasn't able to enjoy before for a long time. I'm able to appreciate the relationships that I have with my family, my sons. I have two sons, a 15-year-old and a 20-year-old, that I've kind of like rekindled the relationship with them and trust in a way. And I'm still working on that. It's still, not where I liked it to be, but, we're doing things that we weren't doing 11 months ago together. So that's really cool. I had lost that. And especially with my wife as well. Now we're doing more things together and enjoying more activities together, and not having the stress of my chaotic behavior and the repercussions that drinking would bring along and using. So, life is really good. Is it 100% where I want it to be? Not yet, and I don't think it'll ever be. If you're like me, kind of always pushing yourself to be better and to do better and to, improve yourself and your situation every day, then, you're never going to be 100% content. And I think it's a healthy discontentment, not a unhealthy one right now that I feel. So it is something that's just going to have to continue improving on each day. And sometimes for me, it's hard to notice everything that's going great, because when we're looking at ourselves from within ourselves, or looking at our situation, it's always a little distorted, of how it actually is, as we tend to, color our perceptions by what we think we see. So, I realize that there's a lot of distortion in my perceptions now that I'm sober, and I'm learning how to see that, how to step back and watch as things unfold, and my life unfolds now in a sober manner, in a sober way, to be more cognizant and aware of the wonderful miracles that are happening in my life on a moment by moment basis. I finished the 12 steps. First time I do that, and the first time that I get 11 months sober, with this much mental and emotional and spiritual stability. Before I would get sober, like, 9 months, or, I think I've been sober before with, some time in. but not with the awareness, perhaps, and the knowledge and the spiritual depth that I have reached so far. Even though I'm still like, only scratching the surface. I don't want to sound like I know everything, and that I've reached the nirvana. But you know, it's life is good. Things will get better when you stop drinking, and the longer you're sober, the more clarity that you'll be able to achieve, and you'll have different, hopefully different levels of perception that will allow you to see yourself and your character defects a little clearer, and allow you to adjust as you move on in your journey. So anyway, I want to thank all my friends. I have a great sponsor. He has a lot of time. He's gonna have 19 years this month in July. Uh, so he has a lot of experience, and the thing that I get from having a sponsor is a mentor. You have a, you know, with that person that's like somebody that's gone before you, that can kind of be a somebody that gives you accountability, and a sounding board, and kind of calls you on your BS if you are, floundering, or not being clear to yourself about what you're doing. That person should be that kind of a accountability check for you. And that's how my sponsor has been. And that's why it works. You might knock AA and might not like it, but it has ingredients that have been proven to work over the years. And statistically, if you look at AA, it probably, depending how you look at it, you might think that it's a total failure, and that very few people make it. And statistics are what they are, and in this type of you know endeavor, uh, it's up to you. It's not up to AA. It's up to you. You've got to do the work. You've got to be committed. You've got to find. Hopefully, you found the bottom that's deep enough to motivate you to get out of the addiction, whatever that is. And if you've reached that bottom, then take advantage of it. Use it, and you know, for God's sake, grab onto whatever program you can out there, whatever system you have, or whether it be AA, Smart Recovery, whatever, your own thing, whatever it is that you have to, use it, and get clean, and get good, with yourself, and start, being a contribution to your life, your own life, and your family, or whoever it is that you're around, your job, or whatever it is that you're passionate about, and make that turnaround and start, heading in the good direction, whatever that is for you. Anyway, I'm rambling on here, so I'm gonna cut it out and say peace, y'all. Talk to you soon. I'm doing phenomenal. Love ya. Have a great day. Peace.